Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is forget Alexander Isak. Liverpool's perfect striker is available for £63 million after transfer twist. Opinion. Liverpool are battling Man United and Chelsea to land a 37-goal forward from Serie A. Liverpool have been handed a major boost in their pursuit of a striker this summer after a new transfer twist in the ongoing saga surrounding Victor Osimhen. TBR Football claims the champions had previously held talks with the representatives of the Nigerian striker in May as they inquired about the prospect of a potential transfer this summer. However, when Saudi Pro League outfit Al Hilal activated the striker's release clause, it was anticipated by most experts that Liverpool, along with a host of other top clubs in Europe, had been priced out of a potential deal due to the finances the Middle East club were able to offer. Osimhen had gone close to joining Saudi side Al Ahly in the summer of 2024, but the deal fell through after Napoli changed their asking price for his permanent transfer in the final moments, with the Jeddah side instead signing Ivan Toney. However, no such obstacles appeared to be in place for Al Hilal to get Osimhen until the 26-year-old in a dramatic twist opted against signing a reported £650,000 per week deal with the Pro League runners-up to instead prioritize a move to Europe. This huge turn in events leaves Liverpool with a chance to get a deal over the line and steal a march over Manchester United and Chelsea, who had previously been linked with the Napoli frontman. TBR Football chief correspondent Graham Bailey has claimed throughout the season that Newcastle United talisman Alexander Isak is a dream target for both Liverpool and Arsenal. However, David Ornstein has previously said there's no chance Isak leaves Newcastle this summer. The Swedish international, who cost the Magpies a club record £63 million in 2022, has seen his market value rise dramatically over the last 3 years after proving to be a huge hit in the Northeast. Overall, Isak has scored 62 goals in 109 games for the St James Park club in the last 3 seasons, including a winner in the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool and a screamer in a 3-3 draw in the league, which already makes him one of the club's highest scorers in the Premier League era behind Alan Shearer. Isak is blessed with exceptional speed, great dribbling ability and immense composure in front of goal, which has drawn comparisons to Arsenal great Thierry Henry. The 25-year-old is widely regarded as one of the best strikers in world football but is reported to be untouchable this summer, with Mail Sport reporting that chairman Yasser Al-Rumayyan has told the hierarchy not to sell the Swede at any price even if their previously reported £150 million price tag is met. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Wirtz will make him unplayable. Liverpool favourites to sign £50 million monster. When Harvey Elliott was quizzed during England U21 duty on his Liverpool future, he responded by saying he was wary of wasting years of my career as an understudy in Arne Slot's system. The young playmaker only made 2 starts in the Premier League last season, and both came in May. The boyhood Red would hope to stay on with the Merseysiders, but he's 22 now and understandably wants to be competing regularly from the opening whistle. Maybe the signing of Florian Wirtz has had a say in the matter? The German international rejected interest from Manchester City and Bayern Munich last month, and after several weeks of negotiations, Liverpool have finally reached a breakthrough with Bayer Leverkusen for what will be a British record signing. Liverpool's deal for Florian Wirtz. There were understandably a few Liverpool fans dotted about harbouring concerns that Wirtz's expected transfer to the club would fall through. But the Reds have sealed the deal, and Wirtz, 22, will play in Liverpool red. Sure, things turned a tad protracted, but the Anfield side have pulled off a deal for a truly generational talent, as he has been called by sports media professional Christian Nyari. It was never going to be easy, with Die Work self-obstinate in their stance, eking out every last copper from their Merseyside counterparts. Indeed, with all add-ons included, this could prove a €150 million, £127 million, transfer. Wirtz has been one of the most sought-after players in world football, rising from strength to strength and stronger still under Xabi Alonso's wing. He will raise Liverpool's frontline to the next level, and indeed, could take a fellow transfer target and turn them into something special. Liverpool have advantage in race for Premier League star. As per Sky Sports, Liverpool have joined Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur in the race for Bournemouth's Antoine Semeno, who has enjoyed an excellent campaign on the south coast. The Red Devils are in the picture, but it's felt that the Ghana international favours a move to a club competing in the Champions League, making Liverpool the favourites over their historic rivals, who have failed to secure any level of European competition after losing the Europa League final to Tottenham. However, at this stage, Spurs have done the most work on the talented winger, who the Cherries would only sell for a £50 million fee. Why Liverpool want Antoine Semeno? Mohamed Salah has Liverpool's right flank on lock, but with Federico Chiesa prioritising a return to Italy after a difficult opening campaign in the Premier League, featuring only 6 times, bringing in a rising star of Semeno's quality could work a treat for Slot's project. Having joined Bournemouth from Bristol City for £10.5m in January 2023, Semeno's stock has risen in increments, becoming a major player in Andoni Iraola's system. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ. Our last news is Liverpool made Florian Wirtz training ground gesture which may have sealed transfer. Liverpool may have wooed Florian Wirtz and Jeremy Frimpong with a touching gesture to Bayer Leverkusen last November. Way before both clubs were engaged in a series of transfer discussions this summer, they met in the league phase of the Champions League last winter. A surprisingly comfortable 4-0 Liverpool victory on November 5 extended the Reds' unbeaten start to the European campaign. Luis Diaz struck a hat-trick and Cody Gakpo scored on a memorable night at Anfield. Although bruised following a heavy defeat, Leverkusen's players were wowed by a lovely move by Liverpool the very next day. Most clubs travel straight home after a European away trip. However, Liverpool offered their AXA training centre facilities to Leverkusen the day after the game, allowing them to properly recover before heading home to Germany. Leverkusen played Bochum 4 days after the Champions League clash, drawing 1-1 in an underwhelming away performance. New Liverpool right-back Frimpong could barely believe the state-of-the-art facilities. He told Liverpool's media team, "We came to the training ground after the match when we played against Liverpool, so I've seen it. What can I say? This is what every kid dreams of, facilities like this. I'm just blessed to be here." The gesture was likely prompted by Liverpool's excellent relationship with Xabi Alonso, the former Reds midfielder who was Leverkusen head coach at the time. Alonso has since joined Real Madrid and will coach Trent AlexanderArnold next season following the defender's switch to the Spanish capital. Wirtz might have been similarly impressed. Liverpool are widely expected to sign the attacking midfielder in a deal that, should it be completed, will involve a club record fee. A deal for Frimpong to arrive at Anfield as Alexander-Arnold's replacement was completed earlier this month. However, talks remain ongoing over Wirtz. Leverkusen are insisting that Liverpool should pay their full valuation of £126 million. The Reds' latest offer is believed to have been around £113 million. Darwin Núñez's 2022 transfer remains the highest fee Liverpool have paid for a player, with his move from Benfica costing up to a potential £85 million. Incidentally, Núñez may move on from Merseyside after a tough season under Arne Slot. According to Foot Mercato, Núñez is open to moving to Saudi Arabian club Al Hilal. Cody Gakpo has also been linked with an exit, but denied knowing of any move while on international duty with the Netherlands. Meanwhile, Liverpool are hopeful of wrapping up a deal for Bournemouth left-back Milos Kerkez. The Cherries are close to signing Rennes captain Adrian Truffert as the Hungary international's replacement. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news.